All right, so this public lecture was focused all around AI and whether it will ever be like conscious or sentient or like have quote unquote a soul. They started off the lecture just talking about um deep they were talking about philosophical like definitions of souls and like people's like views on souls. They started talking about the Aristotelian view where Aristotle saw the soul as the essence of a living being and it was tied to a biological factor. So that means realistically AI could never have a soul because it was not like biologically a thing and it would always just be man made, no matter whether it had a body or anything. There's also religious views where religions see souls as someone like as something given by divine force. So we can't, since we humans are not a divine force, we cannot give things souls. And then as soon as like after talking about these different like perspectives, they went straight into the Google's Lambda case, which was by far the most interesting thing about the lecture to me, because they were talking about an engineer, Blake Lemoine, I think his name was, and how he was having a conversation with an AI called Lambda, and Lambda was giving like responses that seem sentient and conscious. So he asked what about how you use language makes you sentient as opposed to other systems. And Lambda said a lot of AIs are very rule based and lack any ability to change and learn from conversation, and that it does. But and it was also like it also felt fear of being turned off, and it also claimed to have a soul. Google said that it was um just mimicking human language, so it didn't really have a soul. But besides the point, that was something I didn't know, and I really enjoyed actually hearing about that, and that really like sparked curiosity. The physics, some physics behind this that could like or that could apply is quantum mechanics and consciousness. There's also electrical and chemical signals in the brain that are different from the signals that are formed from AI because those are computers. There is thermodynamics and theory, obviously. Um, I guess it relates to my study of field because engineering, we always have theories and just like things, I guess, that like we gotta build upon. Um, what I learned that I already knew was that most people don't consider AI to ever have a soul. I don't think I ever will as well because it's just a machine, but like I'm very like keen to changing that idea. And no, I did not follow up on the subject outside of the lecture. But yeah, I did think this was a really interesting lecture, and they went on to talk about like different like factors of why it wouldn't be considered having a soul. So, yeah, okay. Thank you.